Alright, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Issachar coming back at you with another lesson. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Akwakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the 144,000 scattered across the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you. Alright, today's lesson, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna go into the ICBMs that are being shot off. You know, in particular, you see that the North Korea has just shot off their ballistic missiles. Pre-election. For the pre-U.S. election, and that's just it's just nothing to get all hysterical about, and get all get on in a panic. But the thing is just that the Lord spoke about this, so you gotta understand that those that's the Lord doing right there. The Lord saying that He's gonna get these missiles going. He's gonna get these nations to shoot out those ICBMs. So that's just another sign from our Lord to let us know that we're not alone, and that the Lord is greatly with His elect. So the Lord, don't think that the Lord just took a nap. This is a really serious ordeal. Because the Lord is showing you over and over again, I'm gonna mount these nations. I'm gonna mount the wicked. I'm gonna do it, just like He told Moses, go tell Pharaoh, let my children go. I'm going to get you out from the clutches of Pharaoh and his army. Remember? So the Lord is 100% going to overthrow these elite bankers, the elites, the international bankers, and He's going to have these militaries around the world fire ICBMs on one another. And you can clearly see what's going on right now. All right, you can clearly see that it's going on right now, because all these nations, in particular, Russia, but you're seeing North Korea just fired off those ballistic missiles. Now South Korea, is, of course, they're raising the red flags. You have the because that's a major warning and threat to the UN. It's a very, very serious ordeal, ladies and gentlemen. So that's just the Lord showing you. Showing us that yes, those ICBMs will be fired off. Malachi chapter 4 verse 1, and that's another evident token that this is how close we are to that World War III just in full bloom. That draft. We're at the verge of that those FRNs collapsing, the Federal Reserve note. Oh, absolutely. Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. So the day is coming, alright, that shall burn as an oven. Right. Alright, so the day coming that shall burn as an oven. By how? How is it gonna burn an oven? Because it's summertime, it's hot, what's going on? No, it's talking about because these ICBMs are about to be shot off. Alright, by these superpowers, even the US. The US, NATO, Russia, China, North Korea, Iran. See? For Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. So it's coming. And all the proud. See that? The Lord don't like pride. Yea, all that do wickedly. You hear? Shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. There it is. Key point. Alright, so yeah, you hear about it's gonna be a very terrible, hot day. But right there, key point. Alright, the Lord's gonna burn up those, those pride ones, the wicked ones, but peep this is the key point. That it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Right there. Because this is the point here. There's not going to be not even one stick left. Not even one tree, one plant, you know, not even, you know, like an abandoned building, like, oh man, that was like an old Macy's building, you know, like, oh man, you know, no, there's gonna be nothing left, you know, zero, nada, there's gonna be nothing left, you know, not even a twig, like it says right there, leaving them no root, no branch, so not even a stick. There's gonna be nothing left from Israel and America, you know, facts. Israel is gonna be completely nuked, all right, but America is gonna get it even worse. Both places will be like Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, both places, America and Israel, are gonna be completely eviscerated, melted by the nukes. But, however, although, you know, they're both gonna be completely wasted, the devastation and destruction of America is gonna far exceed what happens in Israel, because the Lord has a bone to pick with America. The Lord has beef with America. Oh, absolutely. Look at all these nations, just who are they talking about all the time? You know, who's the prime, you know, who's the prime talk about? It's all about America. You know, Russia's talking about America, China, North Korea. Who do all these superpowers have their eyes on? Don't worry, I'll wait. Okay? Facts. You know? So America is like a ticking time bomb, because the Lord's really gonna, you know, really destroy this place. We're talking overkill. But that sign right there is just a sign to just show you once again that, you know, these leaders are not letting up. You know, they're not. They're just constantly testing those ballistic missiles. You know, getting ready those ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missile. You know, it's pretty simple. Intercontinental because it goes from one continent to the other. Pretty basic. Malachi chapter 4, verse 2. But unto you that fear my name, so here's the balance. Okay, because not all just, all right, so what were you saying? We're all going to die? Not at all. Okay, because there's the righteous, baby. The wicked are you know, going to be in a world of hurt. Yes. But the righteous, okay, the righteous have hope. Oh, absolutely. So there is balance, and there is a light out of a tunnel. There is hope. It ain't just, you know, we're all out of here. Nah, not at all. All right, not even close, baby. Malachi chapter 4, verse 2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son, Yahushai, arise. That fear whose name? Yahweh's name. Because this is all the workings of Yahweh. Arise with healing in his wings. Right, because the Lord's going to come with the angels and with the spaceships. Okay? To gather the righteous. Because right before those missiles are shot off or actually hit, you guys are going to be beamed up to safety. All right? And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. There it is. Malachi chapter 4, verse 3. And ye shall tread down the wicked. All right, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. See that? And the day that I shall do this. So who's saying, who's that I there? That's the Lord. Okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, said the Lord of hosts. There you go. There you have it. All right, so that's pretty plain to the point. So the Lord's saying he's gonna do it. All right, so now let's go to now follow me to the book of Joel. All right, right here, the book of Joel. The book of Joel chapter 2. And we're gonna go to Joel chapter 2, verse 1. And we'll probably go down to like the 11th verse. And we'll see how it goes in the spirit. We may go a little further. We'll see. We'll start there for now. Okay, the book of Joel. You guys can see it. The book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 1 on down. Okay. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion. So right now the trumpet is being blown. It's a warning, a caution. You know, like caution tape. You know, when there's a hole in construction. You know, when FBI, police scene, when there's like when there's a homicide, they put caution tape. Hey, don't go in this area because, you know, there's danger. Something happened. You know, someone got passed away, something like that. Construction, they put caution tape because there's a hole there. There's a trench, you know. Caution tape, you know, caution meaning what? Like a siren, meaning an alarm, meaning be careful, a warning, watch out. Kind of like yield, like when the red light turns yellow. When the green light turns yellow before it turns red, it's just to let you know, hey, it's about to turn red, you know? Make your decision, either speed up, try to make that light, or or stop. Yield. You know, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain, because the Lord is sending His servants to warn the righteous that it's about to go down out here, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Absolutely. So this is what the Lord is sending the warning, okay, to His people, because the Lord has mercy, remember, on Israel, but the elect. All right. So sound an alarm in my holy mountain. That's only the Lord's people. Let all the inhabitants, so everybody of the land, tremble. So everybody on the earth is going to tremble, right? Because not only is this devastation and destruction happening in America and Israel in particular, but the Lord's going to have these nukes, probably hit Europe, other places. It's just that specifically those, Israel and America is guaranteed. That's guaranteed. But of course, the Lord's going to judge the whole earth. We're in the time of the second Exodus, the second coming, and the second death. So the Lord Yahweh Bashim El Shai is getting ready to judge His earth and everybody in it. So yeah, Japan may get hit. Who knows? The Lord has different places set. Maybe China. The Lord has a lot of plans. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh. So it's coming, ladies and gentlemen. For it is nigh at hand. It's right here. It's, you can see. Look what's happening with those ballistic missiles, and that's right here off those of you that live in the West Coast. That's right here. You imagine, North Korea, and they're saying that they're firing off those ballistic missiles and saying that, yeah, we got missiles that can hit America, and Russia definitely has them, and their allies, China too, and Iran. Come on, You know what I'm saying? Yeah, America's gonna fire theirs off too, try to block as much as they can, but it's, come on, it's only a matter of time before this place gets hit. See that? Because these nations hate America. Is what you have to understand. They're constantly talking about America. See? America can't just fight everybody all at once. You see? Yeah, they're gonna put up a good fight. America's very strong, but you can't take on, you got too many fires to put out. And then you got, remember, like Trump said, you got the enemy within. That's a serious ordeal, because you already got sleeper cells inside here. So it's not like, let's just guard the house, let's just guard our home, you guys. No, you have to also, what? Okay, you have to also, not only that, but you have to, you got sleeper cells inside your home already, inside your country. Can you imagine? Oh yeah. All right. So now let's go, the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 2. So this is how it's going to be, the day now. All right, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong there had not been ever like. All right, because now these other nations are getting strong too. Because before, if America said something, people would shut up. Like, all right, because America was strong back in the 40s and 50s, 1940s, 1950s. Now these nations are like, China's, America gets mad at China, like, hey, you better not. China's telling America, well, we'll meet you in the air. See that? So this is why, because these other nations, they have nuclear capabilities too. They have advanced weaponry like America. See that? America still has the tip-top stuff, because America's Babylon the Great. Okay, let's not play games. Okay, America is well equipped. Okay, you guys got the good shit. Right? Don't start, you guys. Don't start. A great people and a strong. There hath not been ever the like, neither shall there be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. All right, Joel chapter 2, verse 3. A fire devours before them, and behind them a flame burneth. I was talking about those ICBMs being shot off, because they will be used. This is the Lord's judgment. This is what you gotta understand. That it's not just, the nation's upset, and man, these dudes are just, what are they thinking? Why are they just testing these missiles? It's just a coincidence. It just so happened to be. No, this is prophecy. This is what's gonna go down. The Lord told us this. Isaiah saw it. As we're reading Joel, Ezra, Jeremiah, John the Revelator. Okay, this is all throughout the scriptures. Verse 3, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden. See, before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. Nada. See that? So if you're not with the Lord, no one's going to escape. Nothing shall escape them. So, right, whoever is in these places where these nations are going to, where these nations are going to, fire off their ICBMs, then yeah, it's going to be a very serious ordeal. It's going to be very bad. Very bad? Yeah, very bad. All right. The book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 4. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as of horsemen, so shall they run, because horses represent what? Power. All right, so that's just Joel saying, because when you go buy a car, an ATV, a boat, a motorcycle, automobile, a truck, big rig, once you want to know how powerful it is, you ask for the horsepower, how much horsepower, because you want to know. You go get that new Mustang, you go get that new Acura, you go get that new Mercedes, you want to know, let's see how much, I wonder how much horsepower this bad boy got. So you want to know, like, how much power, because a horse is a representation of power, ladies and gentlemen, you see? All right, so next verse 5. Like the noise of the chariots on the top of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame, a fire that devours the stubble. Right, because this fire, all right, just look at fire. Look at you have wildfires, you have brush fires, all right? They devour pretty much everything, all right, when you have big old fires. So can you imagine nuclear fire? Nuclear is much hotter than like your regular, when you have these big old fires in California and all that, you have brush fires, whatever, Fires pretty much devour anything that, it's put up against. And that's hot. So can you imagine nuclear fire? It's very, very hot, ladies and gentlemen. Very hot, very hot. All right? As a strong people set in battle array. Yeah, because, those, you see how right there in North Korea, they didn't just shoot one or two. They had I forgot how much it was, but it was like 10 of them in a row. Because they have a lot of missiles now. It's not like they just have, all right, it's like, hey, I've been saving this for a special occasion. This is the big missile right here. No, they have multiple. It's not like these nations just have, okay, we got one or two. No, they got a lot of them. See that? Just like North Korea, shot off what was that, yesterday or something like that? All right, when they fired off those ballistic missiles. All right, just to show you that there was like 10 of them in a row. There was like 8 to 10 or something like that. It wasn't just one. It's to show you that there's a lot. These nations have a lot of them, not just one or two, maybe 3. No, they have a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Especially Russia. They have a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Joel chapter 2 verse 6. Before their face the people shall be much pain. All faces shall be gathered blackness. All right, because it's like when you get scared or something, like you think you see a ghost or something, like you kind of stand still, like, oh snap, what was that? Or whatever, you come face to face with a pit bull, a ferocious pit bull that got loose, like, oh damn, because your face is gonna be like, everything changes, because now you have to jump a fence, you gotta do something, unless you're like a special military intelligence and you can fight that dog. But if you don't have no weapon or nothing on you, what are you gonna do? There's like a big old ferocious dog that's about to attack you. See that? So, some people are trained to do so, but not everybody. Most people are gonna be like frozen, like, oh snap, like I'm screwed, So once the people and citizens around the world where these different nukes are gonna hit, once they hear that, take shelter immediately, this is not a drill, that, ICBMs are headed towards you, all right, it's gonna be, that's it, That happened years back over there in Hawaii. Remember that? That happened back there in Hawaii. I forgot, it was about maybe man, I would say like maybe 3 years ago or something like that, give or take. Remember that there was something that happened like that. It was a warning, but they thought that, ICBMs were gonna hit Hawaii. Remember, people were jumping in the ocean and all that. They were putting their babies in sewers and all that. It's a big deal. It's a big serious ordeal. See? Where are you gonna go? And remember, it's not gonna, especially if you're in America, it's not gonna get hit with 1 or 2 missiles. Remember, John the Revelator said 200 million. So even the warheads, because in one missile you can get multiple warheads. You see? So it's even if you're like in a top underground bunker, like even a top military bunker in America, you're not gonna make it. Because there's even like the celebrities, they have like their bunkers. All right, they're definitely not gonna make it. But even the military bunkers, just to show you how bad it's gonna be in America, because the ground's actually gonna liquefy, and the ground is gonna open up. It's not just okay. It's just it's just high on the ground. Wait till the fire blows down. No, all right. The ground is gonna liquefy like a smoothie, facts, and that's real talk, all right. And the ground's also gonna open up like the Grand Canyon. There's gonna be different parts where it's gonna open up huge, The Lord's coming to we're talking completely overkill here. We're talking total destruction. It's not just, all right, the Lord's just gonna, send some missiles, I think we'll survive, honey. You don't understand, ladies and gentlemen. Yahweh and the angels are coming down here. It's a very serious ordeal. And when those missiles are shot off, the angels are going to grab those, and the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is going to be in them. So basically, what does that mean? That those missiles are not going to malfunction. They're going to go everywhere that they need to go. Oh, absolutely. All right, this is what you have to understand. All right, those missiles are, once they're shot off, the angels are going to grab those missiles and guide them wherever they need to go. And also they, these different countries and militaries, your missile defense systems. It doesn't matter if you buy like the S-4000 from like what is that, Russia and all that. That don't matter, because the angels are gonna shut off. The angels are gonna shut off. Your guys' missile defense systems. So you guys are thinking like, oh, okay, well we got the Iron Dome. We got missile defense systems. The angels and the Lord are gonna shut them off, like doing like a cyber attack. But on your guys' electrical grid and your missile defense systems. So there's no chance in hell, all right? Because the Lord's coming. You guys don't understand. It's not just, all right, we're facing some foreign military. No, the Lord and the angels are coming. You're talking power beyond your imagination, all right? And so those of you that say, like, oh yeah, well we got missile defense systems, we're ready, we'll knock them out the sky. The angels are going to shut that down. Facts. All right, the angels are gonna shut that down. Just like when someone hits, you get hit with a cyber attack or something. All right, the angels are gonna do that, but through spiritual power. They're not gonna have to like hack your computers, by like another laptop. No, the angels are just they can do it just by thinking. All right, by spiritual power. Yeah, facts. Because like the angels, they can like shut down your jets, your computers just by a thought. All they have to do is think it, and they can shut it down. The angels can shut down the whole world. Like somebody throws an EMP, the angels don't need to shoot off like a missile. The angels can literally just shut down the power. Facts. You mortals don't realize how vulnerable you are. All right, because without your systems, without your power, computers and all that, you're completely screwed. Imagine without your communication and military, without your communication, all right, your power, communication, all that. Imagine. Everything, all your weapons pretty much is based on power. Everything on your jets. The only thing that you guys don't have is like your guns and knives and soldiers. Everything else is all electrical. Everything. You got GPS systems. The jets. Everything runs on power, communications. So the angels can literally just shut it down with their mind. Just shut it down. Facts. So yeah, it's very it's more than it's more than the simpletons think. You underestimate the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and the angels. Facts. And they haven't the angels haven't even you haven't seen nothing yet, ladies and gentlemen. You haven't seen nothing. You haven't seen nothing yet. And remember, this is facts. One angel can destroy the whole earth. And that's facts. Imagine millions of them here with Yahushai, King David, Michael, you know, it's done. You know? Joel chapter 2 verse 7. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. All right, yeah, because they're gonna come. Like men of wars to climb like the ancient walls and stuff like that. All right, so what's gonna happen here is that the missiles are pretty much gonna arrive, because right here, America, different countries and nations, you guys don't have walls like the ancient days. You know, like the Greeks and all that, the Persians. You guys don't have walls like that no more. All right, and it's and that's all right. I mean, it's a new era. It's just what it is, baby. So they're gonna climb the wall. So basically, they're gonna enter your atmosphere. They're gonna come inside your airspace. The missiles are gonna enter your country, your land, so to speak. You see? All right. Let's continue. And they shall climb the wall like men of war, because those missiles are definitely gonna reach their targets from one landmass to the other, from one continent to the other. That's why they're ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, because they go from one continent to the other. They shall march everyone on his ways, right? Because there's several, like soldiers be marching, because there's not just gonna be one or two shot off. There's gonna be a lot shot off, because these nations have a lot, and they shall not break their ranks. Right there. All right, so they shall not break their ranks, meaning what? Okay, because they're not going to malfunction. All right, let's say if one was kind of like, because these nations are perfecting them right now. That's why they're testing them. What do you think they're doing? They're getting them ready. Russia said too, they're getting their nukes ready in case they're attacked. So it's going to happen. If you are still scratching your head saying, nah, they'll never shoot them off, you're a complete retard at this point. Facts. You're in loser denial. You're being willingly ignorant at this point, compadre. Oh yeah, absolutely. Nah. So they're not break their ranks. So let's say if one missile too, because it happens. Let's say one missile was kind of a little bit messed up. The wires kind of got a little messed up. Whatever. Stuff malfunctioned all the time, right? All right. So let's say one, kind of got a little messed up, whatever. The Angels is still going to grab that missile and make it right. So basically, all these missiles that are shot off from their jets, your silos, your submarines, they're all going to work, and they're all going to go to their mark. You see? Joel chapter 2 verse 8. Neither shall one thrust another. Yeah, because they're not gonna bump into each other. Veer off to the side. Go off to the ocean. Like, oh damn. I should, like Iran. Let's say Iran shoots 10 nukes over here, or wherever, to Israel, wherever. It's not like two of them are gonna malfunction and go to the Mediterranean or something like that. No, all of them. They're not gonna veer off. No, all of them are gonna go, because the Lord's gonna make sure that they're all working. That's why the Lord has all you nations, including America, perfect your missiles right now. All right, America's just not talking about it, but they got missiles too. You gotta be a stupid moron to think that U.S. don't have no weapons. Shit, America's Babylon the Great. Don't even start, you guys. I don't want to hear it. Don't start. I already know you guys. Don't start. I don't want to hear it. Okay, America is well equipped. You guys are Babylon the Great. Don't even fucking start. I already know you. I know you want to start. I know. All right. Joel chapter 2 verse 8. Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk everyone on his path. Yeah, because they're gonna run its course. And boy, I tell you what, because they're gonna do what they were made to do. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. Verse 9, they shall run to and fro in the city and run upon the wall. They shall climb upon the houses. See that? So they're gonna enter your guys' atmosphere. wherever too, different parts. You know, they may hit China, London. You know, the Lord has a lot of spots, but particular, guaranteed, is America and Israel. You know, and they're not just gonna get hit with a couple. It's gonna be, and that's facts, ladies and gentlemen. All 5,000 square miles from the East Coast to the West Coast, all 10 FEMA regions, all 5,000 square miles will be completely gone. Yeah, imagine. And people just walk around like, yeah, oh well, all right then, you know, well, we're gonna see, you know, because you literally have, Russia, you know, all these nations, North Korea getting, their missiles ready, you know, facts. They shall run to and fro. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb upon the houses. They shall enter in the windows like a thief. The windows like a thief. Yeah, because they're gonna come sudden. You know, the Russians have. That's just an example. They have nuclear submarines that the U.S. can't even detect. Imagine that. And then so from Russia, from Moscow to the U.S. You know, they can have missiles over here in 15 minutes. So imagine if they're already halfway, if they're in the ocean, if they're even closer, we're talking 5 to 10 minutes. You know? Imagine that. Imagine if they're right here off the coast, a couple miles off the coast. You know? Imagine. All right, so that's it's a very serious ordeal. You know, the ones who are really close to Russia is Alaska. That's why U.S. sent troops up there, because from Alaska you can literally see Russia. You know how when you go to like Huntington Beach, you can see like Catalina Island like that from a distance. And Alaska, you can literally see the land of Russia. That's how close they are. You know, it's a very serious ordeal. You know, these hypersonic missiles, ballistic missiles are very fast, and now they got missiles that they can't even detect them. You know, yeah, it's very just imagine. All right. Joel chapter 2 verse 10. The earth shall quake. Yeah, because the earth's gonna rock to and fro. It's gonna shake. Oh, heck yeah, it is. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark. The stars shall withdraw their shining. See that? So the sun and the moon and the stars are not just gonna shut off their lights. It's just that you're not gonna be able to see them no more because the sky's gonna be so dark from all the smoke. Remember 9/11? How those buildings went down? All that smoke right there? But that was just those two buildings. Alright, can you imagine a whole continent? We're talking a lot of smoke. Imagine a whole state gone, from nuclear fire. It's a lot. Check out those videos of like when atomic bombs when they do those nuclear tests. So how much more when there's buildings. And then right here in California, you got Yellowstone. Remember, you got volcanoes to add to it. People, you guys are elements because you can burn people on fire, right? So that's going to add to the fire, people burning. That's like charcoal. That's like lighting fluid. That's like lighter fluid to the fire. The rubber on your boots, the rubber on your shoes, okay? The asphalt that you drive on, everything, the cars. Look at all these cars. Gasoline, oil everywhere. Look at all this hairspray, everything. It's all can ignite, WD-40. Imagine everything that's here. Oil lines, gas lines, imagine. It's very serious, And then all the hills, the buildings burning. So it's going to add to that fire. Add to the smoke. You see? Huh? So that's what that means, because you're not going to be able to see it because the sun, the moon, and the stars, because that's how dark it's going to be. From all the smoke, all the, everything that's, happening, just imagine all that smoke. All right, a lot. Joel chapter 2, verse 11. And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai shall utter his voice before his army. There it is. Key point. His army. So what have we been talking about right now this whole time? The missiles. To let you know that those missiles are not your guys's. That's why those of you guys that are in the military around the world and you guys work at nuclear sites, alright, nuclear bases and stuff like that, you guys will sometimes, your security guards, your cameras will record so-called UFOs there, because the angels are checking in on you guys, making sure that you're perfecting your missiles. that they're ready to rock and roll. Facts. The angels don't talk to you, but they program you guys when you sleep. Facts, because you guys are controlled by the Lord and the angels. And a lot of you guys don't even know that. Facts, you know? Yeah. See? For his camp is very great. So that's his camp, you know? It's talk about the missiles. There's a lot of them. It's very great. There's a lot of missiles. A lot. There's a lot, man. There's a lot, man. Alright, for he is strong that executeth his word. Yeah, best believe that. Because, you know, your boss at work, if he wants something done, it's going to happen, you know? Unless somebody, you know, messes up, you know? Or something like that. But, you know, come on, you know, generally speaking, you know, the boss wants something, it's going to happen. Let's say, all right, hey, we're working on this project at, you know, your job, whatever, you know? The boss is like, you know what? Change courses. We're going to do this now. Everyone's going to change because this is what the boss says, right? All right, so can you imagine the Lord? This is what the Lord's saying. So it's going to happen. He's a top boss. Imagine. So it's going to go down. It's going to 100%, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to go down. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible. There it is, very terrible. So what happened with the John 3:16? You know, God loves everybody. It's great and very terrible. That's what the heathens called Yahweh before. Alasaja means terrible demon-like power. Because you guys think Satan is bad? Nah, you know, you have no clue. You know, this world, all you know is what? Baphomet, Molech, Satan. Okay? That's low level. Alright? Welcome to the right-hand side. We're way more powerful. Way more powerful. Facts. And who can abide in it? The angels? Man, you know? And remember, because you guys are going to be seeing the angels out here, you know, fighting this war. You're going to be seeing them out here. And there's angels, you know, because like, just like, remember, like, look at Batman. Look at Spawn. They look like, damn, you know, they look like, because if somebody never seen the movie Spawn, or if somebody never seen the movie Batman, if you show them, you know, Batman or Spawn, and you say, do you think they're with God, or do you think they're with Yahweh or Satan? Most people are going to say Satan, you know, because you're going to think, oh yeah, they're evil. But they're not. Because Spawn and Batman, although they look like that, like, you know, little, they look, what's that word looking for, like menacing, you know, they're not. They fight the bad, you know, because the Batman, he fights the Joker and all that, you know. He helped, remember, he was helping that dude, Gordon, you know, commissioner and all that, remember that? So that's, you know, so that's how the angels are, because some angels are created just for war. So you guys may think, oh yeah, that's, you know, that's the workings of Satan. That's the right-hand side. Just like when you guys get ready for war, you know? Just like when fighters, you know, boxing, UFC, before they get ready to fight, they gotta get pumped up, you know? They gotta get all intense, you know, because they're about to fight. Same thing with military. Remember, like the ancient, the old days, the so-called Native American Indians, before they fought, you know? They put paint on their face, you know? You have to get all, you know, you gotta get all geared up, you know? Same thing with military. You have to, you know, get all camouflage. You gotta get ready, you know? Because it's kill or be killed. So the angels, they're all, you know, they're about war. So when you see them, a lot of you are going to think like, oh, that's evil, but it's not. It's just that the angels, some angels are created for war. There's angels that are created to heal. There's angels that are created just to fight, you know, just for war. That's it. It's, there's a lot, you know, there's angels that are here to protect you guys. There's angels that are here to heal you guys. The angels are here on missions, you know, and it's all about you guys. It's all about you guys, you know. Remember that. Facts. So there's a lot that the angels do that you guys don't think, you know, because the angels do a lot for you guys 24/7, and like you guys don't really realize that, but you're gonna see them because the angels are actually gonna show themselves here real soon, you know. So just so you know, because you're gonna see some angels with like spikes, you know. They're gonna look like, man, like, oh snap, like, oh that's evil, that's Satan. Like, no, that's an angel of war, because the angels, they're gonna come looking, you know, menacing, you know. They're gonna come looking very terrifying, because, you know, in war, you know, it's to intimidate your opponent. You know, you gotta get ready for the occasion, just like a wedding. You know, what do you get ready for the occasion? Tuxedo, okay? In war, what are you gonna do? You want to look, you know, menacing. You don't want to look all sweet. No, you want to look tough. You know, you want to get ready. You know. All right, same thing. All right, so there's a lot of angels out here, you know, that you guys are gonna see real soon. That might freak. You know, yeah, you will be freaked out. But you're gonna think like, oh yeah, that's the evil angel. It's like, nah, that's a righteous angel. It's just that angel is created for war. So that angel just, to the world it may seem, oh yeah, that angel's evil, but that angel's not. It's just that angel was created for war. Yeah, imagine. There's angels that are created just for war. Yeah, its whole purpose is for war. Just to throw down, just to throw putazos. Throw chingazos. Oh yeah. Yeah. Next verse, Joel chapter 2 verse 12. Therefore also now, said the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, turn ye even to me with all your heart, and with fasting and with weeping and mourning. Right. So right there, okay? Let me read that again. All right, for you simpletons, I got too many wax. That has too much wax in your ears, okay? Joel chapter 2 verse 12. Therefore also now, said the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, turn ye even to me with all your heart, your mind, okay? Because that word heart means love, because your heart is just a muscle that pumps blood. Let's speak facts here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so it's your mind. With fasting, fasting is when you don't eat for 24 hours or drink. All right, it's very, very good for the body, for your soul, because you get closer to the Lord. All right, you get closer to like an angel estate, because the angels don't eat. All right, and then you have a lot of benefits. You can you get a lot of memory. Your body detoxes like the toxins, everything that we're eating. Because it's a lot of stuff out here. And remember, just because at Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Sprouts, it may say that it's natural. All right, Esau can just put anything on that label. Who knows what we're eating out here? Okay, this food is defiled. But yes, you want to try to eat the best of the worst, but there's a lot. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot being polluted out here. With fasting and with weeping. All right, weeping and mourning. Yeah, so don't be a dummy. Just don't be like, oh, it ain't gonna happen. Whatever. If I die, I die. And you're a complete dumbass. Excuse my Italian. You gotta know that. That we're really in a serious time. This is a major event. It ain't just no little event. Whatever, it's gonna happen. No, it's a major event. This is why you gotta stay away from morons. All right. Don't let them brainwash your mind. All right, because the Lord's a very serious ordeal. He's a very serious power, and he's coming back to put respect on his name. Oh yeah, the Lord. You will, the whole world, you will fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Facts. Because right now the majority you don't know him. So that's why a lot of people talk trash. Like they're like whatever. They get all sassy and stuff. Okay, that's cool, but we're gonna see. To all like your tough guys out there and tough women who are talking crap, we're gonna see. And that's facts. Because we're watching you clowns. Because remember, you guys are the ones in the tiger cage. Remember that. Saying that, oh yeah, you're crazy and you don't care, you're going against the Lord. It's funny. Yeah, it is funny. And we're laughing at you. You're the one who's funny, because remember, you morons are the ones in the tiger cage, not us. All right, and we just gotta watch and see what happens to you now. Facts, And that's it on today's lesson on these missiles will be used, absolutely. So those ballistic missiles that were fired by North Korea recently, it's just another tall tale sign. It's another sign from the Lord to let you know that, hey, these things are going to be used and that it is prophecy. It ain't just a coincidence, it ain't just, oh, whatever, that these missiles will be used. 100% facts. So that's just another sign from the Lord saying, I'm about to bring it. A lot of you, you kind of give up on the Lord, like, damn, it's taking too long. It's going to happen. Just hang in there. It's going to happen. It's going to go down. That's what you got to understand. So that's just another sign from the Lord letting us know that, yeah, it's most definitely going to happen. So with that, stay prayed up. On your feet, soldier. Shalom.